Ernest, did you know that
Human beings only use 10% of their brain's capacity.
I actually did know that because I used 12% of mine.
what do you do with that extra 2%?
Well, look, man, I didn't say it was easy. It's not the part that I'm proud of.
That you shouldn't be using any of your brain for. It doesn't matter how much.
To each his own, Matt. To each his own.
As you know, this show is called F*** It. Well, in Lucy, Scarlett Johansson gets drugs put into her stomach. She does not ask for this.
What did you do to my stomach? What's going on?
And that allows her to gradually use more than 10%, 20, then 30, then 40. Guess what comes after 40?
50.
Yeah, but she's going towards 100 and thinks she's not going to live more than 24 hours. As that time goes by, she does pretty much exactly what you'd think.
With the big butt, shaking it like we
No, not that.
my heart is saying no.
No, she shoots some people
You speak English?
No.
You speak English?
and tries to get the drugs cut out of her.
Somebody put a bag of drugs inside me. I need you to take it out. It's leaking.
This is essentially what their plan is.
Close enough.
No, it's really not that.
That's my plan.
What they're trying to do with the drugs is... Okay, it's not that either. They have no plan. They put it into these people and just send them off, and they have no idea what the impact is going to be. I'd love if this movie would actually have some good ideas about what it would be like if someone with this enhanced intelligence and physical capabilities, what they could achieve even in one day.
You know, Matt, you have to ask yourself, if you did have these abilities, what would you do in a day?
I would definitely sit in front of 2 computers at once and do this a lot.
Yeah, I just read all your research on the human.
That's a lot of what Scarlett Johansson does in this movie.
Okay.
She's also on a plane and toasts herself with champagne to knowledge. Really.
Good.
She actually does that.
I do respect knowledge, though. The movie is about the wealth of human knowledge, would you say? The ability of what happens when you apply yourself. Wouldn't you say this is like after school special on steroids? If you apply yourself and get some drugs put in you, you can do anything.
I wouldn't describe it using any of those terms. In the beginning, when the villains are collecting some innocent people, we see cheetahs hunting gazelles because it's like, oh, I had no idea that those were the bad guys and they were collecting people who shouldn't be collected, and it's just the food chain.
Are they eating them too?
They're not. And that's really not the food chain either. Is mob goons collecting innocents? Is that the food chain? Also, after Morgan Freeman, who's here because people think that makes your movie smarter automatically, it doesn't. We actually see rhinos having sex. And then frogs having sex.
Carry on, pretend I'm not here. I'll look the other way.
I wish we hadn't put clips in just now.
Whatever, man. I got some free animal lovemaking on this show, and I've been lobbying for it since episode 1.
In the trailer, you saw there are actual shots inside Lucy's body to show like what happens as the drug is going through her.
Right.
Does that just not remind you of Fight Club?
Let's talk about the wasted opportunity here, man. You have the opportunity to look inside of Scarlett Johansson's body and you go down to the cellular level, bring it up to the bones and the tissue meat and the other meat. We had an opportunity, we missed it. That's not using 100% of your brains, cast and crew of Lucy.
What are you saying the impact would have been of showing the inside of her bones?
If I gotta tell you, you'll never know.
That doesn't make any sense. This also reminded me of the Magic School Bus for what it's worth.
Yo, shout out to Miss Frizzle though.
Swinging through the stars, take a left at Jimmy Testing.
If you had this incredible capability and eventually could teleport to any place, anytime, where would you go?
Scarlett Johansson's bedroom is number 1.
Once Scarlett Johansson learns that you want to see the inside of her bones, if she sees you in her bedroom, what do you think is going to happen? I knew it was going to be the frogs. I knew it was going to be the frogs.